Since long ago, people have been canning for generations in cans or even in glass jars. Once we figured out how to preserve food, we started doing it very, very well. Today, we're going to look at some old school canning recipes. Ones that you may remember from your childhood and ones that your parents might remember from theirs. We're talking grandma's jellies and jams that she made every fall. Yum. Grandma's house. Who doesn't remember going to Grandma's house? It was always buzzing in the fall. Why? Because she had a ton of fruit, plenty of pectin, and all those little hands, those grandbabies to help. Back then, when folks worked hard, blue-collar jobs we're talking about, they needed a boost in the morning time, and sometimes that boost was pure sugar on toast, and oatmeal, in the form of jellies, jams, and marmalades. Now, we all know about strawberry jam, grape jelly, and orange marmalade, but have you ever tried using frozen spring berries instead? What about blueberries? They make incredible jams, jellies, and even chutneys. Decades ago, they were far more popular. And gooseberries. Remember those tart, crisp, perfect with eggs and bacon on a chill fall morning? They've nearly vanished from today's tables. Now we're going to talk about stews and soups. We all recognize the Campbell soup can, but did you know Campbell soups started? A lot of people were skeptical. They thought soup in a can? That's too easy. Here's how Grandma did it. Save those turkey droppings from Thanksgiving, make a thick gravy, toss in leftover turkey, veggies, dumplings, and can it for the winter. Turkey was so common decades ago thanks to hunting, backyard flocks, and local butchers. Chicken only took over a few years later. Here's a fun fact. Rabbits, once a popular white meat used in every home, used to be able to eat rabbits every day. They were very common. Now you can substitute them for turkeys and stews. But hey, let's talk about pickles. When you hear a pickle, you probably think cucumber. But for Grandma, pickling meant vegetables, fruits, meats, and even eggs. You ever heard of pickled eggs? Why'd that fade away? Sugar slowly replaced tart, sour, and earthy flavors. But old school pickles, they were tangy, sour, crisp, and spiced with flavors like anise and cardamom. Yes, pickled figs. Personally, I've loved pickled carrots and radishes, brightly crunched flavors that wake up a winter salad. Finally, pie fillings. You can bake a pie from scratch, but isn't it easier to open a jar of ready-made pie filling? If you can't eat them in time, just turn them into a pie filling, jam, or chutney. So what can we take away from Grandma's pantry? Jams, jellies were an energy boost for hardworking families. The turkey stew kept Thanksgiving flavors alive all winter. Pickling went beyond cucumber, spices, and creativity, ruled the pie-filling world, saved harvest fruits, and saved time in the kitchen. No matter where you are canning, stay safe, and always read the instructions for your canner. Happy canning. Ancestry Lands is promoting generational wealth through land ownership and financial awareness to empower people everywhere to own land. Subscribe and like and follow us for more content that helps you build your legacy through land ownership. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.